I don't know what this is. I think it's just gonna be something. Why don't I do like a room tour? Or do like show and tell or something? I got a lot of cool stuff to show and tell about. Lord, I go hard, leave him distraught from Goya, Mozart, Rose Gold, Chopard, I'm so hard. Where to begin with the show and tell? As I'm sure you can see, I got some Game Informers on my wall back there. Rest in peace, Game Informer. I got this big stack of them here as well. I used to get these when I was really young. Like, this Lego Star Wars magazine, the expiration date on it is March of 2016. So, March 16, Deus Ex. When did this happen? I remember getting a lot of these and reading a lot of these. But my favorite part was the cool covers of all of these games that I couldn't play yet, because I just didn't have the console. Oh, there's my address. Well, no, actually, that's my old address. Taken King. Yeah, I enjoyed looking through these and reading these, picking games that I wanted to look at. But for the most part, I just loved collecting the covers. Look! Look! Overwatch 2! This one expires November of 2020, which means that PvE was, Oh, I wonder how well this aged, actually. Redefining what a sequel can be. Overwatch 2 embraces story as much as competitive play and is poised to shake up the video game industry's approach to series continuations. Oh my god, this is with Jeff? This is when Jeff was game director. Here we are, the story you asked for. The first story experience mission begins with Overwatch taking the newly minted Overwatch shuttle into Rio airspace. Unlike the CGI intro movie, this scene is created entirely in-engine. Okay. We definitely are going to have the big moments, big explosions, and big plot beats, but I think one of the real elements of Overwatch are the slower character beats. As much as the game is fast-paced PvE, we are going to find slower moments where we can dive into the character relationships with each other and the character relationships with the world. We definitely feel like those quieter beats help make Overwatch what it is. Man, I'm really excited to see what they do with that. Much like Overwatch's Archives missions, only 4 heroes can enter this mission. In this instance, it's Reinhardt, Tracer, Mei, and Lucio. When choosing a hero, the player is asked to select a talent to bring into battle, a new wrinkle in Overwatch. This talent select screen is designed specifically for hero missions, but since Blizzard didn't have one of these missions playable at this point in development, it's decided to add the talents to the story missions to give me a taste of what the team is cooking up. This experiment has proven to be popular internally, so much so that the team is thinking about keeping it in the final game. Oh wow. That's exciting. Okay, this is just sad now. Since the game is still in development, Blizzard also doesn't want to say how long the story experience is, or how many chapters it will consist of. Very smart, Blizzard. We just know that it will end with credits. We just know that it will end in fire, and that new heroes will be introduced as players march through it. Overwatch 2, everyone. Very excited to see this one. Given the unfortunate shutdown of Game Informer, I feel pretty lucky to have those. Got this not that long ago, for some reason. It was only $1. I figured, you know, why not just get waste and put it on my shelf? So, fun. I was a big Skylanders kid. Still got some classics in here. Here's Whale Guy. It's always a good guy. Here's one of many Spyro variants, I believe. Y'all remember Fire Guy? I remember Fire Guy. Y'all remember Tree Guy? I remember Tree Guy. Classic. This was one of my favorite guys. Stealth Elf. Do you think it's still safe to put these in my mouth? These are my teeth, by the way. Actually, are these my pre or post braces teeth? Genuinely can't tell if that's pre or post braces. I also got this whole container of Skylanders cards. I don't remember getting any of these, but like, you can see, I guess there were stat cards for each of the Skylanders. Here are my 2 Stealth Elf cards, because I had 2 of those. It's honestly pretty cool. I feel like I have these relics of the past that will never be what they used to be, but they will forever be treasured and cherished by me and like so many other people who played games when I played games. I think at one point when I was a lot younger, I almost wanted to sell the Skylanders to buy something new. I'm so glad I didn't. I bought this Golf Wing Tyler the Creator Can't Flog Gnaw Frisbee off Depop when I was in middle school for some reason. That's it. Here's something interesting I got pretty recently. The Marias, their most recent album Submarine, they did like this weird vinyl with like water in the cover. I think it was joked about like how it was bath water, so I bought it. It's got water in it. It be moving. It be watering. I just kind of have this resting against my wall because I do not dare put it on my shelf. Pretty cool. I also have 2 other copies of this album. I got this one, which is signed, and then I got this one at a listening party, a local listening party. I got suckered into buying this to support my local record store. I don't regret it, but I don't think I needed 3 copies of this album. This next item is one of my most prized possessions because I found this at a thrift store. I found it at Goodwill, and that's a pretty good find for a Goodwill, I must say. My favorite thing, of course, is this TV he wears around his neck that you can put anything into. I've just been writing stuff on notes and putting it in there. This one references this internet image I saw on Instagram recently. It's one of my favorite things ever. Okay, this is actually cool. I was in Oregon recently, and I walked along the beach to collect rocks and shells, and I have this whole bag of rocks. But this is probably one of my favorite things that I found. It might be hard to see, but it's like a... I don't even know what you'd call it. I guess a fossilized shell or something. It's got like these barnacle structures inside. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but it's really interesting, really cool, and it's one of many little pieces of Oregon I took home with me. It does not smell. Look at this little rock. Look how smooth it is. It is so smooth. It's like a guitar pick. I don't even know how this is possible. I think this is one that my grandpa found, but it's like this crystallized rock. It's like light. You can see a little bit of light through it. When I hold it up against the webcam, it like glows, which I think is super cool. I found several of these. I think they're clams or something. I found like 4 or 5 of these, and with this like still connected, which was super cool. This little shell thing looks like a little ear hole. Can't really see it very well. This is like, I don't know what this is a part of, but it has this really cool pattern on it. I didn't really expect to be as fascinated with the rocks as I was, but once I started looking at them, I couldn't stop. I think I need to wash some of these off again, but like, look at this one. It's got some holes in it. Some of these were a lot cooler when they were wet, but like, look at this one. This one has like a little... See that? Of course you do. It's pretty clear this time. But like, it's so thin and smooth. Look at like the patterns on this one. This one's just a cool color. When it was wet, it kind of looked like netherrack. This one's really smooth, but it's got like these cracks in it, which is cool. I think this one you can like, I can't tell if that's like dirt or something, but it kind of looks like pieces of sediment and rock in there. This one's just like smooth and round and dark. This is just like a very round, smooth, soft pebble. This one's got like grooves running through it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got like a bunch of little lines going through it. Just a bunch of cool rocks. Okay, I've never picked this up before. Hello. Alright, I gotta... Oh, hello. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to use my phone for some of this, but for now, this funny little angle works. Let's see. There's my Sling Tour Claro Sling Tour poster. I'm so excited to see Claro again. I got this is why I picked up the camera to begin with. This is a signed poster from a live show with Adam Savage and Vsauce Michael. They both signed this one. It's pretty hype. Found this at a thrift store. That was pretty cool. My dad drew this for me for my birthday. I really love it. Here are a bunch of bags that held all of the golf stuff I've ever bought in my life. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of them. There are probably more than that. Up here we got some games. As you can see, I had... back in 2017, I got the physical edition of Overwatch. And these are classics. All of these are classic games. It's kind of a lot to show, but not a lot of cord. So... This is about as far as I can take us. Here's some more shell type things. I just knocked some shit over. Those are my amiibos. That's all I got. But the one on this one, that one I got from winning this week-long video game development summer camp game jam challenge thing, and I did that for like 6 or 7 years. It was awesome. At this point, I'm not doing show and tell, I'm doing a room tour, but I wanted to show off, I keep peeking my mic, I wanted to show off my record player with all these stickers on it, especially this Best Friends Today sticker. Shout out Best Friends Today. I used to want to be like mine, now I got 50 on the mind. A long-ass time ago, my grandpa gave us his PS3 because he bought a PS4, and one of the things that came with it was this full Skyrim guide manual. It says Collector's Edition on it, so I assume this came from Skyrim Collector's Edition, or one of the billion Skyrim releases that have come out over the last 10 years. Like, it is a full guide. It's kind of crazy. What? Oh my god. Okay, I probably just tanked the value of this book, but look. Oh, it's complete, too. This is a complete map of Skyrim. I also got one for Uncharted. I never actually finished Uncharted 3. I did play some of it, though. Whoa. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, y'all. Not sure where I put it, but I have a map poster for Red Dead Redemption 1 as well, which I recently saw rumors that that might have a PC release finally, and I really hope it does, because I desperately want to find out what happens after Red Dead Redemption 2. This is a game by, I mean, you can see who it's by. But, I got this at, I think, I went to South by Southwest one time when I was a kid. I might have gotten free entry because I was a kid. And I got this signed copy of Joking Hazard. And I think it's even, if you can see the mouths, pretty sure it's drawn on as well. And, that's really cool. This is an iPod. It's not mine, I was not alive at the time of the iPod, but it still turns on if you charge it with the big ass charger that doesn't exist anymore. Here's a Walkman. I don't know, what do you put in these? Cassettes? I assume you put cassettes in these. Yeah, you put cassettes in here. I actually have some cassettes that I also stole from my parents. And then here's an actual cassette tape recorder, which is super cool. And this is like an instant Polaroid camera. I don't think they make the film for these anymore. I think I tried to find some because I wanted to use this, and I don't think that was possible anymore. I cherish this. This is easily the coolest vinyl set I own, and the colors on these discs are like magical. Same with this. I got this at a thrift store for some reason. If you're able to tell me what it is and why it exists, feel free to let me know. Does anyone know where I got this at my most recent trip to the used video game store? And it's pretty cool. I need to hang it up though. I got this at the arcade. I spent $60 trying to get this tower of tokens to fall down. I did. I got this. I got this. Which, worth it, obviously. Got a whole bunch of stuffed shit. This I got at the thrift store. It's freaky as hell. This I got at the thrift store.
Amigo means friend in Spanish.
Oh boy. Does anyone else have this classic game for the PlayStation 1? State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness. Area 51. I actually played this game and it was hot ass. I got this really cool lunchbox, and I found this at a thrift store. And this is my mom's. This is old. I don't know, what else? What else even is there? So, honestly, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I kinda just sat down and hit the recording button and decided I would just talk until I figured out something. And to some extent, I think I did. I hope you enjoyed my show and tell. If you want me to show more or tell more in the future, I have plenty of detail I could go into about really specific things in this room. To close off, I would like to give a performance. I might have nailed that. That was hot cross buns.